versus OG, and we are on just 2 for the opening semi-final. Finally, it took a little bit of time, but we are ready to kick this off. Navi starting on the T side with OG on the CT side. They are setting it up already in the middle. Look at a little bit of aggression that's coming out. Looking to see if they could take the fight. Flames just with a little bit of a peek in there. Looking to find any information that he can. And he's backing off, but still he's listening. He's hearing them. And they get the opening shot. Dexter to start the semi-final. That's a nice way to get this underway.
Oh, Flames on catwalk. A bit of engagement here. He's going to have to back away, but he sticks around even though he's gushed. Brought down. And Bit going to be moving forward on catwalk. Looking for one more. It's over and Goose. It's Dexter, the stand-in. Missing some shots, connects with a headshot, but he's got 3 more to deal with. He's got backup so far away, gets 1 more. That's a heroic effort, and 1 more towards railing. Nexa's going to transition in, and OG in control of the pistol.
Yeah, they're doing everything right. Just stay away from Perfecto. Don't give him the chance to get any more headshots. He has to come to them. He has to find the bomb. This is a 2 versus 1 that they should win almost every single time. They're giving him a couple of chances here for some shots, but so far not hitting it. There's 1 more headshot. Oh, and now it's scary, but there's the return. It's Fiku to take him down, and OG will open up with the pistol. That's a nice start here for what is definitely the underdog team.
We said it was important. We said they were going to have to kind of put a stop to this early on and slow things down at the very least. That's a good first step. Still obviously going to be some danger, but great work from OG and a nice clutch at the end by Fiku. Able to shut down Perfecto before he gets back into it.
Dexter doing a lot of work. Ooh, and he's off again. Challenging Simple in the middle. We had a scout. Not afraid of that one. And look at this. Some aggression behind it. Yeah, this is what you want to see. Even though Navi don't really have much to work with in this round, just show them that they have to respect you. Oh, wow. That is a nice shot from Perfecto.
Yeah, respect this. Perfecto with the scout, picking it up off Simple's body, but I think you're right, too. Oh, no, not another one. Oh, not another one. Perfecto almost able to line it up. He was taking his time. Nexa has saved the day. Flames with a push up towards long. That could have got so dangerous, but thank God for Nexa. He does go down. This scout is doing work. This scout is doing great damage to the OG economy.
Yeah, look at Flames. He's never going to be found. Yep, they will clear out the round. Oh, but a moment of absolute terror. You could have seen that coming. Yeah, nice shot being typed out by by both Dexter and Neofrag there. And why not? Yeah, these are some great hits from Perfecto. And I swear he almost had Nexa as well. He was lining it up. The aim punch is the only thing that stopped him.
Yeah, if he had been able to get Nexa, that round's all of a sudden a little bit interesting, because that's when OG would have to be forced to fall back a little bit. But with those 3 kills, Navi going to come in with the 3rd round bye. There's 4 AK-47s, the Galil on Simple. Electronic showing long take, flashes over, but all 4 of his teammates are in upper dark at the moment. Simple with the bomb. They're going to clear out these lower B tunnels. At the moment, it's just Neofrag to defend the B bomb site, but Navi's not picking up the pace just yet.
Very much a default setup right now, but they're a little bit quicker than some of the rounds we saw yesterday. Already checking out catwalk. Electronic is making sure, actually on his own, this is a lot of space. Couldn't be an easy B split coming up right here, and it worked yesterday, but on the CT side, OG are ready for it, and they already have everyone in position. They know what's coming. This is a good read. Nexa gets the kill on Perfecto, and that should be a bit of a warning to Navi. They've got a lot in this bomb side. A shot comes through onto Electronic. MP9's in that corner. Some Young with a little bit of a return, but they're so low. They've been denied this B bomb site.
Yeah, but Electronics made a great move. He was trying to lurk on catwalk, but not enough kills came out to force that rotation, so he drops out in towards mid where he knows support is going to come up in Neofrag, pushing through the smoke. A huge risk. Back into a 3v3, and Electronic can be the pivot point. Nexa is on an island alone at the B bomb site.
Yeah, he is. Flames, though. He might be the laugh off right now. He can get there. Running, but at some point you're going to have to stop. Oh, and they get a straight headshot from Simple. That's an opening. That's what they needed. Navi, they slowed it down to a crawl, and somehow they're able to come back in the round, even though that should have been probably almost an auto loss. As soon as you get that double kill on the OG side, that's probably it most of the time. And now instead, do you want to go for this retake?
Electronic hasn't done anything in this round except gather information and be a presence in middle, and he's had such a huge impact even without any kills. Dexter and Flames don't want to go for it. Wow. They haven't been able to find Electronic, so they're going to concede the round on the board. First gun round for Navi. 2 kills for Simple. One for SDY, and there's Electronic finally getting his chance.
It was a very well-played round, and that is the kind of scary round that makes you respect Navi, even in a round like that where kind of a terrible start. They walk into a really well-defended B bomb site, but they manage to slow down the game, get a couple of kills, and then they come back for more, and they win it. Well done. 2-1. And that's...
This is the push right here. This is the push Neofrag's going to want to have back.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean, maybe being a little bit too keen, a little bit hopped up because of the energy inside the arena.
Ouch. Speaking of that energy.
Those are the plays that are going to be punished by this slow style from Navi, this slow pace that we see them bring out, and that's what they have to be careful of. So Neofrag punished early, trying to make a play. We'll see how he adjusts his game moving forward. Round number 4. Deagles and very little utility for OG's defense. That scout round was just so punishing to the economy.
Yeah, that really hurt a lot. We'll see if they could do something here. I mean, they do have a couple of tools to work with. Lean slightly to the A bomb side, which is the right place to be at the moment if you're on the OG side. Oh, they're starting to creep out a little bit. They're not quite sure. Again, getting the information is really what the issue is. And I think Navi, they can guess the economy on that OG side. So what they're doing right now makes a lot of sense in terms of staying grouped up, not allowing any rifles to be thrown over. And they have a position on the map that's going to be so easy to just clear out with grenades. They can smoke it off. They can avoid most of the damage here. And there's not going to be that much utility on the other side. So good setup right now for Navi. This is a pretty smart move. And they should be able to get a clean bomb plant.
Yeah, as you mentioned, without the Molotovs towards railing, without the nades and flashbangs raining into the sky, this should be relatively straightforward. Electronic with the opening kill over the top of the smoke. OG falling back. That's precise, and he gets another over the top.
God damn.
Filthy! Absolutely filthy! Simple showed up.
He just wanted more. Every single kill. He's like, I could do it again. Oh, he is an absolute artist, isn't he?
Yeah, sure. Why he bully everyone else?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to even try. Well, pistol's back. OG. And it's going to be a change of pace. And even if there had been more people, it probably would have been very hard, but the fact that there's only Nexa outside of the bomb site would make it a little bit difficult. Dexter with a nice kill. That's an AK they can run away with. I'd definitely be happy about that right here. Winning the round is not going to be an option, obviously, for OG. So whatever they can do in terms of damage to the Navi side, especially if they can steal the rifles, that's pretty much the name of the game for the rest of this round for them. It means Navi are going to be in the lead, 3-2.
Yep, they take it over real quick. Flames of the AK-47 backed all the way up. Navi already know it's going to be a save, starting to secure their exit route through Upper Dark back towards T-spawn. They've got Dexter at the car. They've got Nexa in lower B. Oh, hello. That's a great shot on Simple. SCY is just going to smoke it off so they can chill with safety. One player to find. Coming up the stairs, it's Nexa.
A little bit awkward. They can lose some more guns here. As Dink, Pico comes up with a kill as well, taking down Electronic, and they're losing a couple of more players. Maybe it's close with a headshot here from Neofrag, but he can't find it at the end. So, I don't know. That was not a bad result at the end of it for the OG side, considering what that round was. But now it's another real big test, and all of these early rounds, they mean so much to OG.
Well, if you're going to come into a big test, Dexter's got the AWP. That's exactly what you'd want. Let's see what he can do with it early on. Simple's picked one up as well. Tossing, rebuying after losing the AK in the previous round. Here we go, long take. Bit gonna lead the way. Flames at the corner with Nexa. Delayed take, delayed turn to the corner. Bit all on his own. A late flash from Navi. Perfecto's got the assist and Bit has control.
That's a great job. Even pre-firing that angle, just making sure if anyone was there. Oh, Dexter. He's on his own. He's going to walk forward. This seems crazy. If he misses a shot or if he gets flashed right here, it's all over for him. And it might be all over for the A-bomb side in general. Smoke, and he's expecting somebody to jump down the pit. This is such a wild position to be in. I can't believe that he's still hanging around. Now, Nexa is at least started to walk up behind him, but the entire Navi squad is on the other side. They're ready for this. Oh, a missed shot and a back with a headshot is Bit. That is the kind of punishment. That's the slow play that's choking out OG right here. Perfecto with one on Nexa. And they might want to save the guns here, 2 versus 5.
Yeah, I mean, they're just kind of stuck in indecision because the pacing of Navi is just a little bit weird. They feel like they want to fight around that corner, but man, Navi just ready and waiting at all times. Bit with the stunning headshot, and you're right, Neofrag and Fiku have no chance in this round. Time for the rookies to back away. Simple's gonna spot the feet, he's relentless. Electronic in mid, not quite ready. And Neofrag establishes an escape route.
Tell you what, though, I guarantee it. If they fall back into the bomb site and play very defensively with those weapons, a lot of the criticism instead we'd have for them was that they need to go and try and disrespect them. They need to go and try and fight. That's what FaZe did. You remember the way that Robs was playing in the B-bomb side yesterday, all the way up. He actually tried to push up, tried to be aggressive with the AWP. I think it makes sense, but
it definitely didn't work yesterday.
You have one shot out there, and then otherwise Bit is going to get you every time.
Pressure going to start mounting for OG, 4-2. As the bomb goes off, Simple goes down, hunting for weapons. Doesn't even matter. Plenty of money on the Navi side to rebuy.
Ooh. Yeah. They're feeling it, I think, already. I'm feeling it. That's you know, they knew they were out long, and now they're so ready to slow it down. Just stand around, wait for a long time. They're not stressed at all about that. Missed opportunity. There's a scout on the other side, but with a headshot, maybe. Dexter's going to give it a try, but won't come out on top this time. And otherwise, a pretty broad spread from the Navi side, just taking over most of the map control that is available to them at the beginning here.
Yeah, SDY's already been pushed with utility to the outside, to the blue box at long, so he's at least got control, knows nobody's in pit, so Electronic has that piece of information to work with. Simple's just going to take a challenge.
Wow.
Towards the B bomb site, walks in for a shot, backs away on the miss.
Scary to think about if he hit that shot. That might be the round over. There's no one that's even close to nearby, so it might not seem like a lot, especially when he misses it.
Pika's out of utility now at the B bomb site, and he's the only defender there. So OG really hoping they can pull Navi into this stack. Another missed shot from Simple, but Bit finds it at the end of the day. Neofrag falls as well. Headshot from Electronic, and they're going to keep the pressure onto this bomb site. Good stop from Flames.
Oh, out on long. He has to win this fight. He simply has to, and SDY going to take him down, no problem. He was sandwiched in. He was nowhere for him to go. Dexter and Fiku, they're going to have to cool it off once again. Yeah, because of the way that they had the first engagement, it was flashed in from behind, so Electronic, he's so sure that someone is there because he knows where the flashbang came from. So once they take down the 5-7, they don't even have to guess. They're just, he's pre-aiming that. He's so ready for it.
Navi too far away, I think, in this round to really go for the hunt, although a lot of damage onto Dexter here. Still some time in the bomb timer to start progressing forward, but they don't want to mess with the scout. And no resources, no utility to flash over into the B bomb site. So 5-2. OG just happy to save with what they can. Scout and M4, back-to-back rounds. They don't even have a fight in it.
Flashbang is really, really good. It's a lot of damage on the B. I mean, it could have worked out. It's a good setup, but yeah, Electronic is so sure there's a second player there. Good pre-aim. A little bit of a timeout being called for OG. Probably a good time for it.
Yeah, necessary, I think. You've had 2 gun rounds now to really test things, and it hasn't really gone well. A couple rounds with low buys around some saved weapons. And I mean, let's be real, Navi's had free access to the bomb sites whenever they've won it. 4 out of their 5-round wins are bomb plants and explosions. OG gonna try and get back into things out of this timeout. Electronic's done such a good job of just calling around himself as well, putting himself in great positions to gather information, to get an image of the map in his head, to be able to know what's coming. 3-round lead. Double op setup switched into. We mentioned this yesterday with FaZe. Saw him try it a number of times against the slow style. In theory, it should work, but yesterday fell flat. Let's see if OG can make it work.
It has to work real quick. An expensive investment, of course. A little bit of a look down, lower dark, but they're going to give it up pretty quickly. Doesn't want to hang around Neofrag. He's going to say, you know what? I'm not really feeling it. Nexus up kind of close to him on the catwalk. And Perfecto's taking long control on his own, which is a kind of a rare sight, I guess. We'll see what they want to do with it.
Yeah, that corner smoke actually forced Dexter to rotate over towards middle. He doesn't want to mess with anyone jumping in towards pit when the smoke clears, but happily with Perfecto in this position with that control, Navi's going to shift across the map. Neofrag aggressive in lower dark. Him and Nexa can have a crossfire on any kind of a catwalk play, and it looks like Navi want to split this A bomb site.
Well, the setup that they have right now, OG, would be amazing for it. They're not even in the B bomb site. They're just this. They're already gravitating this way. Neofrag's checking up a dark. Nexa, timing is there, and he almost gets the transfer, but it's a good opening kill. Neofrag taps away and takes down SDY. Good start to the round. This is it for OG. They need to slow Navi down. We know what happened yesterday, and it can't happen again. So this is their big opportunity. Neofrag goes down, wants to run through. Maybe a little bit aggressive there, and it's a 3-on-3. Still 40 seconds on the clock. And Dexter, he wants to help out. He wants to save Flames, but he doesn't need it. A big double, and he spins around for the triple. A nice round from OG. And they needed it badly. They saved the double AWP. Oh, it's close.
Yeah, they really did. You're right, that was a dicey situation. Maybe a little bit early from Neofrag on that attempted flank, but Flame steps up big. And also, I mean, that's a great CT side. You know, Neofrag, we criticized that push towards the end, but the information he got early, clearing upper dark, being in lower dark pretty much the entire round, half the round, having so much information, allowing OG to rotate players over. That's the information gathering they need throughout the rest of this half. 5-3. Neofrag and Dexter both down low. Up at an off angle, Dexter to keep space.
Nice flash to clear it up, and they get Neofrag Dexter. He's in so much trouble, tries to get around the box, but what? An amazing kill, taking down Electronic and throws that smoke behind him to try and back on out. He's gonna make an escape. I can't believe he's still alive. And now he's got some bodyguards with him. Up on that catwalk, quick double push. That's such an unlikely fight for them to win. Now, when they're both there, maybe. But once he's alone with the AWP, there should be no way out. Simple will finally take him down. And it's back into a 3-on-3.
No, but those are the plays Dexter can make, which is why he's kind of a win condition for this team. Not a whole lot of AWPers able to have that kind of an impact in that scenario. Good on Dexter. Fiku still with the second AWP they picked up a few rounds ago. Back of the B platform, remaining aggressive. Perfecto's going to be close up towards mid doors. Smoke for a split.
They're so ready for it. With that catwalk play, it could work out. Flames is here and he's calling it out, saying, I haven't seen anyone jump up on that box, and they're not getting anything on the other side of that smoke. A big question is, how much could Fiku do inside of the bomb side with that AWP? They have a lot of nades, they have a Molotov. If he misses a shot, he's gonna get grenaded out of this round. He gets a lot of damage onto it. Flames is there for the crossfire. Bomb is on the ground with 20 seconds. He's all the way in the back. He's got no way out. Simple will take him down. They call that pause in the game. Even with 15 seconds on the clock, they don't mind slowing it down. Oh, it's so hard to deal with right now, Navi.
Yeah, Simple had him pinned into the bomb site. Nexa coming in on the flank, 1v2. Perfecto in the back of the site, Simple up close. They have an idea. There's the utility. Simple missed a close-up shot, but that pulls him into Perfecto. Well played from start to finish for Navi. 6-3, and OG gets shut down after only one response.
Such a crazy start to the round here. And yet, not enough. I think it's going to be real hard from the outside probably to grasp how stressful it is to play around like that when you see 18 seconds on the clock and they're still slowing it down. That if they would have kept running at Fiku, there's a way bigger chance that he can be aggressive, swing around the boxes, get a couple of kills maybe, but they're just so patient on the Navi side, and it's suffocating. OG are feeling it now. Nice flick. Even with the pop flash to try and set it up, Bit is out of the round.
And Simple couldn't get the response. He had the shot, he had the clean fight that he wanted, just missed the opportunity. So 5-on-4, OG is gonna take an advantage again provided by Dexter. Up into the bomb site we go. Navi with control of long, control of nothing else on the map, and just now Nexa and Fiku making their play in B, pushing into upper dark again, able to shrink the map, starting to have information.
I really like this. Forward position in upper dark gives them almost everything they need. Now, we saw yesterday, sometimes it's not enough to have everyone here. Sometimes you can have the entire team at the A-bomb site and still lose the round. So, OG, the pressure is absolutely on. This is not a foregone conclusion. Samdai Young taking down Nexa. Not the start they wanted in the defense. Plenty of time on the clock here for Navi, and they're going to go straight for the bomb plant, and there's no nades to stop them. Oh, no! They try to go for the jump. Neofrag, he gets instantly punished. Simple is having none of it, and they're going to back out of the round.
Yeah, they bailed out entirely again. They don't even want to fight for this one. 3-on-4, but they've got no money in the bank. They've got no kits and no flashbangs to get started. That's another round OG has advantaged with a man-up situation and not able to close out in their favor. There's SDY with his kill on Nexa. Simple as well. Another jump comes in. That's so quick.
Oh dear. If you look at this round, though, tactically, they get a kill out long. They get control of upper dark. They rotate early to the A. There's nothing to point to the OG that you could say, oh, well, I mean, maybe some of those fights happen a little bit early, but still, in terms of how that round is set up initially, it's so good for OG, but they can't close it out.
Kill out towards long. They have all the information, able to shrink the map and know exactly what's coming, and just not able to be in position properly to shut it down. Same thing that happened yesterday. Navi just winning despite some advantages gained by the defense here on Dust 2. Simple spots the jump. Didn't see Neofrag again towards lower dark. He's just going to chuck out a nade and back off into the smoke.
But they're surely, I mean, you could tell Navi, every time they see that smoke, and maybe even when they don't, they're going to be aware. It's been happening a couple of times. They're not going to get caught off guard by that lower dark push much longer, so they give up on it instead. Pretty common setup right now. OG, way Nexus moving, suggests they're expecting some sort of mid to B split. No one to boost him up, unfortunately, but could still jump up on the larger boxes if he wanted to.
It's just Navi taking standard control. Control the middle of the map, control of Catwalk with Bit and Electronic. Gonna bring the rest of the team up behind him.
How much can he sell this to OG? How much pressure could he put on before they start to doubt the setup that they have? Nexus making his way out towards that long corner, which is a good position to be in to avoid getting immediately trucked if anyone comes through. Might be a jump down into CT spawn, in fact. I don't know how long Electronic wants to be here. He's really trying to sell it, but they're out in the middle. Oh, Nexus aware. There's the jump down. Good read from Nexa. Fiku is up in the window. And inside the bomb side, it's Neofrag on his own MP9 to drop the bomb as well. It's a pretty good start to the defense.
They have to go for this one. They've given up a lot of these rounds, but with a man advantage, with a kit in the hand of Dexter and Nexa, this one you must do.
Yeah, I think they will as well. No flash to get through the window, no nades except an HE. Oh, it's a tough break here, no doubt. And Navi inside waiting. They're out of grenades as well. No one's coming through upper dark. They're all going to focus on this one, but how do you get through? We'll find out. They're going through the door already right behind. Perfecto comes charging out, and it's a good kill. But a double in return, and now Flames, can he come back for it? AK in hand, oh! And he gets the headshot, and it's a nice clutch. They need it. Oh, wait. Did he not pick up the kit?
He's got it. He knows he's got it. Yeah, he's sticking it, but there is a kit on the ground he's going to grab after this, but Flames knows he has the defuse. Fourth round for OG. What a great retake.
Oh, I was scared for a moment. Just for a moment. Nicely done.
That's all you can do in the situation. Hope you get the trades going your way. A good one-on-one victory for Flames. Perfecto even saw the elbow, caused him to start shooting a little bit earlier than he would have liked. OG keep the lead, or the deficit, I should say, down to just 3.
They need to keep going. Still some money on the Navi side because they've had some luxurious rounds, so they need to knock this one out the park. Almost taking the face off of one of those pit players. Neofrag, though, that's in the middle, taking down SDY. It's a good start with the Flames on Electronic. He burns out in that corner. 5 versus 3, and now is where you want the leadership on OG to take a deep breath in this round. Slow this down. Do not let Navi back.
Yeah, tell everyone to chill. And at the moment, they've got a pretty good setup out towards long. Simple can't see Flames as the smoke fades, and they have no idea about Nexa. Easy as you like. Pit goes down. It's a 5th round on the board for OG. They've strung a couple together for the first time since the guns have come into play. The rifles have come into play. They've got 2 in a row. And this round, they'll have Navi at a breaking point as well.
This is something that yesterday we saw FaZe never even got close to, right? So there is a difference between these two games, definitely.
Yeah.
OG, huge opportunity right now, you're right. See if they can really cool Navi down, because they have been on a bit of a roll, but it's possible here, especially in terms of that economy. Nicely done. That push in the middle, that is a huge risk. We've seen Neofrag a couple of times be a little bit too aggressive. It's cost them a couple of rounds maybe where he's been a little bit jumpy, but this is the upside. Gets that kill and storms right back, and they win the fight on long.
Remember, this is a revenge series for Navi as well, that 1-2 series loss back in the group stage of the finals. This is one they want to have back, and this was a map, Dust 2, that was not played in that series. And Navi looking to take it, to seal it early on, 7-5. Second map is Inferno. Navi in the previous series won that 16-7.
Good tag in the middle. Rifle it down to 26. Never a fun time when you have to defend that B-bomb site right off the bat with very little health. But it does happen. Again, same setup for OG as some of these previous rounds with Nexa. And he got that read the other round. He saw it coming with Electronic jumping down, so some good, good homework.
Well, control of Xbox is there. Plenty of noise being made. Fiku and Neofrag inside the B-bomb site. Dexter at the A railing with his AWP. Flames tucked out behind the doors at long, so he's going to have plenty of information that Dexter's not going to get challenged from there, holding on to the position. Navi going to take it slow and let these defensive smokes fade.
And this is what you need to do, because you know if you try and go aggressive right now, Navi are going to be looking at every single corner. So slow it down, try and see if you can hold on to a couple of nades. Dexter has a Molotov out on long. Nexa has one as well. Those two nades are going to be huge if it comes down to it. Going to be another attempt out middle for Navi. And Nexa, I don't know if he could do a lot right here. They've smoked him off. They're already running past. It's going to be up to that B defense. Oh, big double kill for Neofrag. And Fiku, is he ready? Close line by Perfecto, but it's too late. Oh, he gets one more, but there should be no way. Again, deep breath right here. Don't give him any chances. Nexa will close out the round, but it's Neofrag coming up with two big hits on Navi and no bomb plant on top. They've killed the economy. They have a real shot at getting right back into this first half.
Yeah, that's a great little setup from OG. They have some deep angles with this kind of, I mean, it's almost a bait and switch with Fiku far back. Those fights came way earlier than Navi expected. Even some nice kills from Perfecto at the end don't matter, and you're right. They've broken the economy. It's now 3 rounds in a row, and OG, oh, they're fighting for a lead going into the second half. Perfecto coming out long early, but just a P250.
Flames clocking in at 12-6 right now. Outfragging everybody, even on the Navi side of things. So super impressive work. They are absolutely underdogs in this, even if they won the last time. I don't even think it matters right now. You can tell how dialed in Navi are. Oh, and Neofrag again with the aggression. This is one of those rounds where it could really cost you, right? They're up against pistols. If you let go of an M4, it could be an issue. And look, Navi know it as well. They're going to flash their way through, but he is absolutely ready. A big quad kill. They're mowing them down as they came through. He controlled that angle so well. And that's going to shut it down.
That's a perfectly timed smoke after he took a couple shots and gave up his position. I think that's what prevented any kind of a trade coming through, any realistic chance at a trade. If he had gone down, Fiku was all alone at the B bomb site with an AWP, and one mistimed flash could have been everything.
I still feel so split about it, because that is exactly the kind of play I love to criticize. You know, you go aggressive against pistols, but on the other hand, maybe that's what you need.
Just enjoy it.
Navi.
Enjoy it when it works.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you just have to. They've certainly found a lot of the answers so far. Tied up 7-7 in the opening half of the semi-final, and things are looking good for OG. Big steps in the right direction. If they can get this last round, they're going to come out with huge momentum going into the second half, no doubt. No mid-control really on the side of OG. And I mean, they've been trying this a lot, and maybe that's why OG is sort of thinking, well, maybe they won't do it one more time. We've been shutting them down a fair bit in this position. But it does feel like it'll be something similar. Look at Flames. How bold do you want to be?
It's pretty bold to begin with. He just walked through a smoke right at the end of its life. But at least he's got some deep information in an early warning position. Nobody challenging the long K from Navi. 48 seconds on the clock. Mid-control again, and they're going to start walking out the double doors. Nobody to battle with just yet. It's Neofrag and Fiku again towards the B bomb site. Op in one, M4 in the other.
Flames is going to have to be so quick. They're already here. The battle has already come to the B-bomb side. I don't think they can defend this bit with a headshot. Sundial to take down Fiku, and it's looking good. 5 versus 3 for the retake in the afterplant. I don't think that's going to happen, but they don't have a choice. They've got to try.
This time they didn't get those deep angles at the B-bomb site. They couldn't put a stop to that mid-play. Mistimed on some of their peaks. You've got to go for it if you're OG. Last round of the first half. Navi looking like they're going to take an 8-7 lead moving forward. Flames going to push forward. Nexa falls back to his death, and there goes Flames. It's all on the last one. That's it. Navi going to take an 8-7 lead. It's halftime on Dust 2, the first map of these semifinals. We'll be right back.
I beatbox like I do the song with my mouth.
Interesting, I've never done that one before.
It's gonna be pretty hard for me to make some sounds.
Firearms is not very relaxing in my opinion.
Just like that. Clink.
Ta 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 ta.
That wasn't very consistent.
I flash in front of window.
Two more mid.
Can you flash above long?
No, I don't have.
Bound B tunnel and one window.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yes. Inside.
We are sure.
They don't have a
Come with
B
me.
tunnel and window.
I'm reloading.
Come clear window with me, okay?
Yeah, I'm
Holding the doors for you guys.
Clear, I'm reloading. We have kids, I can go first.
I'm gonna check the window.
I take him floor. Blind.
Maybe window.
No one
Nice.
picks.
I can run in first the door.
Just go
Come
together.
and trade me. Come Dexter.
Okay, I'm
Ready?
coming.
3, 2,
1.
1.
Xbox, Xbox.
Window. No defuse.
Nice!
Door up, I think.
Nice.
Door up.
Nice! Diffuse.
Nice, clean communication coming out from the OG side is part of what landed them 7 rounds in the first half. And we're back into it. Second half is coming up. Lisbon, let me hear you! It's beautiful. Navi now on the CT side. OG, and they're playing on the T side. Still the first map here at the semifinals. And And we are ready to go. Neil Frag, he was one of the big reasons why they got those 7 rounds, and he wants to get off hot to the start here. A little bit of a tag coming out, but no kill yet, and they've got a lot of control. But coming down lower dark already is the rest of Navi, so they're going to be here quick with a big force.
Yeah, and Perfecto's got one flashbang. They want to clear out Nexa first. They want to use that flashbang to turn the corner into the bomb site. They need to take care of this. Oh, no kills for Nexa. That's unfortunate, but here it comes.
They're out there. They all have Glocks, so a little bit of a range advantage. Perfecto, one more headshot. Oh no, Navi, they're back with a vengeance. All headshots for the retake. That is so well done. They made that look easy.
No hesitation, no slowing down. One flashbang over the corner and everyone is fighting. Those USPs do work. And everyone from OG, you're set up to protect against a multi-pronged retake, but all the forces coming to one position. It's too much. Too much for one man to defend against, as Nexa finds out. 9-7. Navi extend the lead again to 2.
I mean, playing that bomb site as a retake is not unknown. And this is the reason why you could do it, right? Especially in a pistol round, there's just no nades for OG to hold it down. Oh my God.
We take that. Do Neufrag and Fiku want to pick up some aggression? Galil in hand, Molotov, early dump of nades from Bit to prevent any kind of a punish off of that pick, and he's succeeded. Simple and Electronic have been brought over. Probably not for too much longer. They just want to see if there is going to be someone pushing afterwards.
I mean, it's a start for OG. What could you build behind it? Oh, they're actually going to go aggressive. They're like, well, we're all here anyway, so let's just try it. If they did go aggressive and got wiped out, it's possible there'd be a rush anyway to go into the bomb site. Fiku with a nice headshot. Could have been down Bit, but there is a return. Still, it's an advantage for OG right now.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, they're still spread across the map in a default, so they couldn't take advantage of finding 2 players pushing upper dark. Nexa is going to pull everyone back towards T-spawn to rotate back to the B bomb site. Electronic, the timing on this peek.
Look at the read from Navi.
Yeah, he has this peek 100 times over, though. All he needs to do is pick his head up over the box.
Yeah, oh, there's the chance. Took a minute, but he's going to be able to get it. And Navi, they're already in position. They're already leaned this way. They have SDY down on catwalk, so they can be here lightning fast. Electronic trying to buy a little bit of time. Simple being a distraction up in the window. Gonna get the kill. Jumps up, and now it's Dexter, low on health. He's got the double, and he's got 25 seconds, and he reads it. He sees it coming. He wants to take the fight, but oh, tagged in the leg instead, and SDY takes him down. Navi, they win that round only barely.
Yeah, just barely. What a great positioning from Navi. Pushing into the upper dark, trading that kill, sticking around towards the B bomb site, and OG rotates right back into him. Right back into him. OG probably thought they were going to shift back towards A when they cleared out upper dark, but that was not the case.
It's close. Given what they had. No bomb plan, though. And the Eagles in play on that side of OG, so let's see if they could do a little bit. Navi's economy obviously not looking that great after a round like that.
No, not looking pretty, but I mean, really, there's nothing OG can do to apply more pressure to it without ruining their own economy, so tough round. A few deagles picked up. Any kills are good. But Navi being very passive.
Might get a couple of rounds here early on for obvious reasons where they don't have to play against that AWP or Simple, so that could be some kind of luxury, at least to try and get into it a little bit.
At least the first gun round. Simple shouldn't have that AWP, which you're right. I mean, any round you get that benefit is great, but still obviously a force with the M4. 3-round lead, and OG taking it slow, talking things over as well in an eco round that's not really going to matter a whole lot at the end of the day. Unless they had some bangers with the Deagles.
There's always that chance.
There's always a chance.
I do like those rounds. Yeah, they are getting a little bit of a time to just consolidate the team. Navi are playing it super seriously.
Yeah.
They know what they're up against, but they don't care. We're still going to smoke you off. We're not going to give any chances here. Catwalk is probably where it's going to be. Electronic is tired of waiting now, but that might be a mistake. Shot by Dexter in the back.
Yeah, there's no time for this. 15 seconds. You're just going to have to jump right through the smoke. This would be a disaster if they can't die before the time. Simple.
Yeah.
Gonna pick off one. Yeah, I think they're gonna be just fine, although they're really slow playing it at this point. Okay, Plant's going down. Now Navi have to be aggressive. That's a good tap from Nexa to ensure that they'll get the bonus money.
Okay. That could have either been amazing in terms of a bomb plant, or it could have been a huge failure in terms of running out of time. But we're somewhere in the middle.
Well, we were wrong. Simple drops the FAMAS over. He's got plenty of money. He's got a little over 5,000 to pick up the AWP. So light on nades for Simple, but it doesn't matter. He's got the op in hand. Electronic with the only kits so far. A couple more going to be picked up right at the end of freeze time.
Okay, let's see. Is Dexter ready? If there's a swing, he just makes the crossover instead. And Simple's out long. No real challenge happening just yet. Flashbang is good enough to avoid the initial AWP fight. Down in the pit, needing some help. And Simply gets it just as the smoke is up. They're going to get the revenge on SDY, so probably still worth it right there. Long control in favor of OG.
Oh, this is huge.
Yeah, look at who's ready and waiting. He knows it's coming. Oh, Neofrag, he's losing his patience again, and the gun barrel is showing, and he goes down to Electronic. Oh, just maybe a couple of more seconds, and it would have gone the other way.
That's a great aggressive light mood, mid-round move from Electronic. When his teammates, Simple and SDY, see so many bodies coming out long. That's a play Electronic's just making off that information. Finds an isolated Neofrag. All that OG have left is this long presence. 3v4.
Nades. 2 smokes, which you obviously need for the cross, but it'd be nice to have something else.
Perfecto's doing a good job of getting a deep spot, deep angle through those mid doors all the way up towards Catwalk, so Simple knows he's not being flanked out. Simple's attention can be fully on long. Same with Bit down in CT spawn.
There's the wall to make the cross.
Bit has a Molotov as well for the plants, for the railing, whatever he wants it for.
Yeah, they're so ready for this. It feels like this is one of those rounds where you'd want to see Dexter absolutely go off the rail. They need the bomb plant first, of course, otherwise he can't do much down there from long. And there's the Molotov you were talking about at 16 seconds. That is devastating. They're going to have to wait it out a little bit. Nice headshot. That does change the calculus a lot. 6 seconds on the clock, and they're going to scope that one up. Dexter able to take down Electronic, and Navi maybe slipping up for one of the first times in this series. Just a little bit of a mistake here, thinking the round was nearly over, and it wasn't. And now Fiku, can he do it again? He knows there's someone back there. They're going to take the AWP and make a run for it. So OG, that's a hard round to win, but they come out on top.
What a shot from Fiku, immediately dispatching Simple with what, 12 seconds left on the clock? No time to really mess around, and that is a beautiful one. And then Dexter takes the opportunity for the deep angle. No smoke is up, no nades coming in from the Navi defense. Well struck from OG. That's a 3-on-4 victory where Navi knew what was coming, a hard round to win.
So needed once again. They're really not that far behind. I mean, look at the kills on the scoreboard for OG. They're actually doing a really good job right now. Not a huge gap right now. Simple, obviously, on 18 kills, which is, that's always a sign of worry. You don't ever want to see him. But he's not completely taken over the game yet.
No, this isn't like the full team domination that we saw yesterday. The individuals from Navi not firing on all cylinders the way they were yesterday. Thank God for OG. Perfecto, gonna push, and jumping around the corner. He sees so many. Bit can't transfer over. Oh, but that stack is busted up so well.
That's a great job. Yeah, they were ready for more. They were ready for that fight. And they have all the grenades, so it should be another round where Navi try and take it slow. Unless they could get some really early kills, it's not even going to be close to worth it yet, and they're backing out already. Well played on the OG side. And Navi really trying to use the fact that they didn't have that many nades, not the best weaponry, to try and see if they can shut that round down before OG get any kind of setup going.
Yeah, that was a cool, aggressive play that gets shut down by OG. Bit and Electronic, the only one with kills, but so many bodies there. I don't think Navi expected that when they called the tactic for all 5 players from OG to be in upper dark. If it's 2 or 3, Navi probably win that outright. Op is saved, FAMAS is picked up for SDY. OG cut the lead to just 2. This new roster trying to show what they're capable of early on.
I mean, already, the fact that they've played themselves into this position is already absolutely amazing. A flick from Nexa. That is disgusting right there. They're doing such a good job. 11-9. The pressure is increasing. It was a lot to begin with, but this is where it starts to get really, really heavy. I'm sure Navi are well tuned into the game. I'm sure they're just looking at that finishing line, but OG are crawling their way back into the game here in a big way.
Shooting themselves back into the game as well. Good shots from Nexa in the previous round. Fiku with that great entrance. He's only got 8 kills, but that one on Simple netted them the round. That was the impact kill to really turn it in their favor. Here we go, round 21, 11-9. Simple with the saved AWP. FAMAS on SDY is the only other weapon they have to play with.
Yeah, so first objective right here for OG is to try and avoid that AWP at all costs, right? You really, especially because Simple's MO in rounds like these is to get a shot, run somewhere else, get another shot. He's going to keep being mobile, so you have to stay out of that. Electronic very nearly dead, and with the Molotov to add to it, it's NeoFrag to get the opening kill here.
Yeah, and at the moment, Navi's just kind of taking the gamble. Both guns parked at that B bomb site on SDY and Simple, and they're just saying, if you come here, great. Although changing that philosophy now, everyone moving out, everyone vacating the B site back towards mid. Simple with the op up on scaffolding, but no one quite yet to attack just yet.
Next, if he was 1/10 of a second later, he would be dead, I think. But the door caught a little bit of that damage, so he's going to stay alive for now. Molotovs, yeah, it's a smart move.
Back to SDY at the mid doors, looking for the drop down, looking for the jump up over the top. Oh, the FAMAS gets one, but you're not escaping that. You're not going to be able to win against the second one. But Simple slides back into position, and there he cleans up Nexa again.
He was running. How did he get the scope up in time? They wanted to go quick, I think, to that B bomb side. I think Nexa had the right read, but now they've been slowed down, and Bid is listening. He knows, can he get the shot with the FAMAS? It's an instant blowout headshot, and this is looking real good for Navi here. 2 versus 3, and the bomb plant. It is going to be planted for Flames. There's no one nearby that could really stop it, but what do you do afterwards? They got that catwalk control. They have a Molotov on Dexter, and there's no smoke on the Navi side. Hold on. This could get a little bit interesting. Oh, he's going to use it already, and they already passed, so that Molotov doesn't really help them at all. Flames fighting at every angle, but it's too much. Simple and Bit to fight their way back into the round. A double kill on each, and Navi extend their lead.
That was the exact way you don't want that round to go. Never really kind of making a decision, just getting picked apart every step in the way as you're trying to gain control. Simple with that kill. He had another one in the round, but constantly harassed by a player in this position that FAMAS just recycled. And OG could never get a grip on the round. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts when the comeback is underway and it's looking good to get stopped stone cold in that fashion.
Real tough loss right there. Now on the upside, they did get the bomb plant down, and they can still buy. It's not like Navi's economy is completely out of control, so a lot to still fight for right now. AWP on Simple, one on Dexter on the other side too. And a default kind of a setup here for OG. A little bit careful as well. You can see they're clearing, the double clearing, lower dark. They really, really don't want to get caught off guard by anything right now.
Standard control coming in, pin smoke for NeoFrag. No aggression on the map whatsoever quite yet. Simple with an off angle with that AWP towards Catwalk. He's going to have a chance at an opening kill.
He's really far back. Can't really Molotov him away in this one. You can flash him though. You're going to send him packing back into the A bomb site. They're still looking for some kind of aggression to the upper dark. Makes a lot of sense because that's been happening a lot, right? Iku's out there checking and making sure no one's going to be pushing that one. They're going to try and come through. Yep, they send NeoFrag in first. He is just completely unafraid, even though he knows Simple's on the other side. He gets one of the kills, pre-firing it and almost taking him down. That was the right idea. Flash comes through. Simple. There's a lot of rifles on the other side. Too many for him to handle. And Nexa will take the kill on him, and down at long. I don't know about this SDY. He tries and he almost gets the double, but again, a lot of people on the other side. He lands the headshot on Nexa. This should be their round.
Oh,
sort of almost already won it. Yep, they get another kill, and at least the flank is in. 2 versus 2. There's still a way to get back. But SDY, they haven't been able to get rid of him out on long. Fiku, he can't get the fight, and now there's no way home here. Dexter with 7 seconds. Time is running out. He tries to go for the fight, but no matter what, it's done. Sumda Young with an amazing hold. Quad kill out from long. They sent everyone to fight him. and he took them all down.
What an incredible performance. He never had anything to worry about from behind. He's just standing tall, taking the fights. Both his teammates done. Great entrances provided by OG, but some Young bring back a 3 versus 5. What a spectacular round from the newest addition in the Navi jersey. 13-9. And OG cannot fight for it. They've got no money, just deagles. Too many rounds have slipped away. They lose 2 rounds ago to an AWP and a FAMAS saved, and that's it. This time they lose a 5-on-3 advantage to 1 player at long.
That is such a huge defense. All right. Nexa takes a bullet. And Simple on the other side. Ready if anyone was going to try and go for it. But yeah, that one might be... That might be one of the ones they're going to look back on and think, if we could change that.
We have to have that round. That one I think hurts. I don't know if there's a way for them to get back into it after this. It's going to be such a long road where your backs are against the wall. 14-9. Navi with a huge advantage down the stretch in the map. And if this round is clean for Navi, they're going to be a lot of money in the bank.
Yeah, trying to see if they can go along instead now. And they've got Neofrag up on the catwalk. He's been the playmaker. He's been actually just so aggressive.
Yeah, but you got no utility to make this long entrance actually work. Some Young, oh, he was turning for the flashbang. They don't got one. Easy double kill for him at the off angle. Add a third. Could be back-to-back quad kill rounds, and indeed it will be. Some Young putting on a show here in Lisbon.
Yeah, very, very well done. These are the kind of rounds that, again, we've been talking about it all tournament long. There are some of the top teams here that they've been letting go of some of these rounds. Sometimes you see the crazy deagle headshots, and suddenly Navi just are not doing it right now. They're being very, very controlled in how they play this game.
8 kills in 2 rounds for Some Young. That shoots him up to 17 frags. Good for 2nd place on the Navi team. 2nd timeout used by OG. Rugga trying to give him one last piece of motivation.
Well, it's going to have to be one hell of a timeout for this to work out. I agree. It feels like Navi, I mean, they're not cruising through this game at all, but they're getting there. They're getting the job done, relentlessly walking towards that finish line, at least on Dust 2. And we'll see. Navi still with that AWP on the Simple side. Next, they're throwing a couple of nades out. Are they gonna? How fast is it gonna be towards the B bomb site? All right, just a couple of flashes. Smoke to the corner out on long. It feels like they could try and go for it if they get this one fight. Dexter close to it, but smoke, yeah, it's gonna slow them down. I think they wanted that. I think they were ready for it. And now the problem is they've ceded a lot of map control to the Navi side. You can see down in lower dark pit. Is he gonna be ready for it? He will be. Takes one, continues the spray, and he's good for a double. It's not bad. A little bit of a trade, but look at the map control for Navi. They're just all over the place.
Yeah, look at the follow-up from Simple. They'll never expect him. Flames will have no idea if he continues pushing forward, but that would be a big risk for Simple. Still, in this all-important round, 3v4. OG won one of these rounds earlier by coming all the way back towards long and marching into the A bomb site. 1 minute left on the clock for them to make their move. Dexter looking for anything down mid.
Yeah, he saw Simple, but that's not a lot of information to go off of right there. They have a little bit of time here out long if they want to go for it. They have the smokes to set up the double cross. I mean, this is not a bad idea.
No, but Simple's going to park himself in the B bomb site with the AWP. That's going to give Perfecto the ability to be mobile and move out. Him and Electronic are going to clear mid together. Perfecto with a flashbang to help Electronic go through double doors if that's what he wants. And
look at the utility on Navi. They still have double Molotov and an HE grenade, so you can set up this wall here. You can get to the bomb site. I'm not sure it's going to be easy from there on out. There's one of the Molotovs already to try and slow them down. Nexa, he's not finding anyone on the bomb site. Navi are happy to play this as a retake. They don't care if you put the bomb down. They just want to win the round. Dexter, he hits the ground. Simple coming out now, and Electronic flanking them from long already before the bomb is even really planted. Now they're stuck inside of the bomb site. There's nowhere they can go. Oh no. They made that A bomb site their grave in the end. Electronic will take down Nexa, and it's going to be 15-9. It's such a... I mean, they knew everything, Navi. They had full control of that round.
Yeah, perfect setup. Perfect swap for Simple into the B bomb site to let the rifles be mobile and make decisions based off what's coming. And that's beautiful. Just another clinical, picture-perfect round from Navi, up 15-9. They've got 6 chances to close out map 1, to close out Dust 2. Ooh, a little edge in that smoke might have caught Simple off guard, but he was ready.
Yeah,
He was ready. Round 25. All AKs for OG. They have no rounds left to play with. It must be a run for overtime.
Well, they're going to give him a run at least out long. Straight through with a flashbang, trying to see if they get the swing and they have the timing. Oh, they're coming at Simple, and he's ready. Oh, no. And a kill as well from SDY. I like the bravery. They wanted to take the fight to them. They got a little bit more than they asked for. Fika will take down Simple at the end, but 2 versus 4 right here.
Too little, too late. Simple has already done his damage. Fiku and Neofrag on opposite sides of the map.
Unfortunate. Wasn't pre-aiming it. Wasn't ready for that one. Looking for a fight up close instead, and Fiku on his own, trying to battle at every angle. Some great headshots, but he is out of health, and it's going to be a 16-9 win on the opening map of the semifinals. Navi, they're one step closer to setting foot in that grand final.
Awesome to see OG able to test Navi in the first half, but once we switch sides, Navi just way too good. No mistakes made on that defensive side of Dust 2. Opening map is theirs, a map they didn't have in the previous series that they lost to OG back in the group stages. Next up is Inferno, a map they dominated yesterday, a map they're looking very good on as well. They beat OG on it back in the group stage, and man, Simple's looking clean as well.
Yeah, they look rock solid right now. Definitely more of a test, definitely more effort put in from